How you doing, folks? Listen, I'm a 49-year-old guy, almost getting ready to turn 50 here in another month, and I served in the Army, and my son is serving in the Air Force. Um, Look around, man. Something's wrong with our country. Um, I was born and raised in Bristol, Connecticut, and yeah, it's a liberal state, but there's a lot of people like me in this state. We're normal, everyday Americans. We go to work every day, and we bust our butts so much we don't even get to pay attention much. And then once we start to pay attention and start seeing what's going on, and you see your paychecks, and and you see, you're losing shit left and right, but you don't understand it because, you and your wife are working your asses off. How's the government taking so much money out of my check? um, you know, Things like that. Something's wrong with this whole system, and it seems like if you have a complaint, you're anti-government. I'm not anti-government. Christ, I served. I die for this country. I die for any American out there, no matter what your color is. If you're an American, I'll die for you. And but we can't get our point. We're labeled. The mainstream media is literally labeling us extremists, right wingers, anti-government, and the list goes on and on. And then you got these people, David Fry, and the other three people that are up at Camp Finnegan, and Lavoy Finnegan. That guy was a hell of a man. He's got 9 kids, and people are out there saying the saddest stuff, man. I mean, don't people have hearts? What is wrong with you people? I just don't get you. These people are trying to fight for your freedoms, and all you can do is sit there and it's a hoax. It's this, it's that. Well, I'm telling you what, it ain't no hoax, man. All right, I've been around enough to know what's fake and what's not. And you know what? All this younger generation, you think everything's fake. Oh, you can do this with a computer, that with a computer, this. I'm telling you, this is real life shit. You kids have spent too much time on computers and didn't get out there and start living in the country and enjoying what you have around you. I grew up in the woods, man. I loved it out there. I used to go hunting, fishing, and but anyways, man, Lee Arthur Rice had a very good idea, and he's talking about writing letters to everybody. You know, Harney County up there at Oregon, I mean, it's corrupt. Look at Judge Grasty. I mean, look at the sheriff. I mean, it's a shame what's going on. It'd be nice to see a bunch of constitutional sheriffs get out there and actually start fighting for us. We got to do something, America. We can't take this anymore. We're losing everything. They've enslaved us, man. We're so busy working and trying to pay our bills, man. We can't even enjoy our freaking lives. So let's see what's up, and let's try to support David Fry and the rest of the people up at Camp Finnegan, and for all the people, the Bundys, Pete Santilli, they're sitting in prison, man. These people did nothing wrong but try to teach our Constitution to people and to stop telling the government that they can't take their land anymore. I mean, what they did to the Hammonds is shameful. I mean, they started a backfire to stop a fire that was burning the ranchers' land and other lands, and it killed cattle. I mean, how come they can't press charges on the BLM, but it burns over 100 acres on federal land, and the BLM says you're a terrorist and you got to go to jail just because they want the freaking property because Hillary Clinton made a deal with Uranium One so that they can mine for uranium. That's a Russian company. Look it up, man. I mean, Russia's in our country making deals with our politicians to take our uranium, to ship it back to Russia, to make more nukes. I mean, come on, people. Our politicians have sold us out. So let's stop fighting amongst each other, man. When we all start getting along a little bit, all right, man? I'm sick of the fighting. If you kids want to keep calling, Mr. Lavoy, Finnegan, all these names, man, say it to my face, man. You're a keyboard warrior, man. You ain't got the balls to say it to my face. Because I'll tell you what, man, you ain't walking away without a beating, man. I'll tell you what, that man was a patriot, and I'll tell you what, you offended me by saying shit like that to him. So you better shut your mouths, man. You know what? I'm sick and tired of it. All right? But the other people, let's get together, man. Let's get our country back. All right? Peace out, America.